Welcome back to the program. Let's have a look at the information for the third on the card at Sha Tin, 1200 metre class 4. And this is how they'll line up. Fresh Power at the top of the weights from gate number 5. Majestic Conqueror's drawn wide in 12. Newcomers again here. We've only seen Amazing Paradise and Fantastic Boy once, but no regrets at all. 1XL Star, Triple, all newcomers. Glittering Armour, Bond Elegance going in second up, Ever Strong down the bottom. Drawn barrier number 1, he's close to that drop in grade. Fresh Power and Triple, the 5-year-old on debut by Per Encanto, have been to and fro Chunfa and Hong Kong.
I think they'll go forward again with Majestic Conqueror like they did last time out, but Joe Moreira rides from gate number 12 for this time round, so he's the obvious pick to go forward. Amazing Paradise have got the blinkers on him for the first time. Sha Tin takes the ride, so he'll jump and run from gate number 6. On Excel Star has been trialling well, and the other debutant out there, Triple drawn gate number 8. He's going to look to try and slot in somewhere, but Majestic Conqueror for the lead.
Yeah, Fresh Power goes nicely here. The blinkers will go back on him as well. He should get a nice run there, as we saw from barrier number 5, and did run a nice second, just beaten by Monkey Jewelry 2 starts ago, so he's fit and ready to go. Here is Majestic Conqueror, looks a likely leader in a slowly run race, so he goes nicely here. He's the one at the back there, and just nice quiet work from him, but he's under a good hold and he's running well recently. It was a good run last start. And the third one we're going to look at here is Amazing Paradise. Thought I'd just show a piece because he's got the blinkers on. The blinkers will go on for the first time. He did run his race at Sha Tin, at Happy Valley, and now he comes to Sha Tin. Danny Shum and Sha Tin.
Yep, he's definitely an interesting runner, I would have thought. Amazing Paradise. Firstly, though, let's focus on Majestic Conqueror, whose debut was solid, but he really improved second up. He only found one better on the day, and there was plenty of money to suggest that he would run well.
I think he'll run well again. He should get the race run to suit. He looks the likely leader in the race. He's drawn wide, but he drew wide here. He's got that good gate speed. He got across early enough. He got beaten by Colorado High, who I give a big chance to in the next race as well. Fresh Power ran well in this race. So I've got both these two numbers in the selections, but I do like Majestic Conqueror. Third up now, I think he'll be ready to win.
You could see Fresh Power around the turn, had to cover a bit of ground, so his run had plenty of merit about it, but certainly keen on Majestic Conqueror.
All right, let's go back to the trials on the all-weather. Amazing Paradise on the 24th of October. His last run on the 9th of October. Blinkers going on.
Yeah, he was a tad slow out in his first run in the race that was won by Hardly Swears at Happy Valley. Nice run, 3 back on the fence. He kept on okay in the end to be only beaten 2.5 lengths. You can see here in this trial, wasn't a lot of movement from the rider, maybe just a little bit of a push along there. That was Wood on Fire there on his outside, who ran well the other week. But I thought the barrier trial was okay. Zach was on him, but Karras rides come race day.
Yeah, it was a nice trial. He's by more than ready, so I wonder if he is suited to that surface as well.
Maybe.
We might see him on the all-weather at some stage.
He did seem to get across and skate across the dirt really nicely. I do like him as a type. He's got a nice action. 1XL Star is a 4-year-old by Niagara. Now, he's had some lameness issues, some bone disease as well, so there's been a delay to his start.
He's 11.94 pounds. He's had 4 trials. The last 2 I thought were okay, but Zach, as you mentioned, did ride them. My question mark was, does he need further being by Niagara?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does. I thought he's been trialling okay. He's had a few lameness issues. He trialled in New Zealand. He won a couple of trials there, so I'll be keen to see how he goes.
There's a lot of horses in this race that Zach has trialled in preparation. Triple is to be ridden by the visiting jockey in Peter Ho. What do we make of his chances on debut?
He closed off okay in this recent barrier trial there at Happy Valley. He's trialled in New Zealand. He was able to win at Foxton. I'm just happy to see how he goes first.
Joe Moreira's been aboard in some of his trials. Breeze of Spring has had a lame right hind problem back in early September. That's delayed him getting back to the track.
Yeah, exactly, and you can see him hit the line quite nicely here in this particular trial. Benzo and Peter Ho, they team up here from barrier number 2, and he goes nicely enough, I thought, in this trial.
Tom, I mentioned about Zach Purton. He's ridden Amazing Paradise, Breeze of Spring, 1XL Star, and Simply Spectacular, who's a standby starter with him booked to ride it. So there's a big push, I would have thought, for the standby starter from Zach Purton, just judged on that situation, but not getting a start.
No, so Interesting you decided to take the booking on that, and
Yeah.
I guess more of a hope it gets into the field.
Yeah, so it's a good push for it when it does run, but what do we end up shuffling them around to, Paul?
I like Majestic Conqueror. I think on the C+3 course he can get to the front and just dictate this race. It does not like to be too much pressure on him, so he's on top. Amazing Paradise with those blinkers on can get across and be on the pace as well. Fresh Power's been running well. And I did throw triple when he's 1,077 pounds. He's had 4 trials. Joe did ride him on the last one, but the brother-in-law jumps on. So keep it in the family. Peter Ho here riding 2, 3, 1 and 7.
Yeah, I'm with the 2 as well. Majestic Conqueror, I think it'd be tough to beat with Joe Moreira on board, rolling along in front. I'm going to throw in Onyx Cell Star at number 6. I thought he's been trialling okay. Maybe he wants a little bit further than 1,200 metres, but I think he can run a race first up. Amazing Paradise and Fresh Power, 2, 6, 3 and 1.
I've gone way outside the square here. I think the 2's probably the hardest to beat, but my other 3 numbers will be going around at a price. I'll give Glittering Armour another chance too.